people report at the same time within 5 minutes, they get fucked. Yeah. I like the pink highlight. I thought Jake had that. I mean, all I have is this orange one. I don't want to get rid of it. Oh wow, this orange one actually. Oh. Yo, look at my green car now. Bro, look at my highlight. The orange highlight just pops it off. Alright, well, the orange highlight just sort of like I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And do you need to smoke a cigarette? Yeah, so I was saying, if I smoked a cigarette outside while we played and you smoked a cigarette inside while we played, we could both, if we lose, count it as we were just smoking. So we still aren't failures. Right? Oh, okay, you there? I said it was because I was peeing. It was funny earlier when me and Jake were playing earlier. Every time I went to the bathroom, I said something ridiculous that he would have to like react to, like a insult. And then I was like, I'd halfway hear him. Or not, I would hear him, and then I'd react to it, and he'd be like, "Oh, I can't hear you." And then I'd finish, like, as soon as I would say it, I would start peeing. And he was like, "I can't hear you." And it like happened 3 times in a row. It's like, hey, that just means I'm so superior that my piss blocks all radio waves, so you don't have to hear me because you're such a waste. He's like, oh, that's harsh. I feel it was before we got together with you. Yeah. You know how much of a dick I am to Jake and vice versa. I like Jake. Jake's a good guy. Wait, hold on. I said, what are you talking about? Hear me? I said, what are you talking about? Who, you? No, I was saying that. I mean, you're an okay guy, but I don't know about real life. But I was saying, Jake is. I said, Jake is way too friendly for his own good. Like, you know, my Wi-Fi router went out one day, right before we were supposed to play together, and it just completely fried and went out. And I was like, well, I guess I'm not playing for like 2 weeks until I get paid. And then he got online, looked up what the prices are, got on Venmo, sent me $20 more than what I needed, and said, hey, go buy a router. Yeah. He's bought me like 3 games. Oh, honestly, if you said, hey Jake, if you didn't put a dick inside of a fucking cat, while the cat is inside a cow, and the cow's inside an ostrich, and I'll die, he will make it happen. Yeah, that'd be pretty weird. That'd be pretty weird. But no, like, he is a really good guy. That's why I like people like him, because he's like the loner dude in high school, much like myself. But like, once you get friends, like, you do what you do. And I think if you're like, let's say you're like the star football player in high school, you lose all sense of personal, like, humanity. You lose a little bit of humanity. You think you get a little self-centered. But in Jake's case and my case, you know, as a sort of an outsider, you're just like, hey, people cool. You talking to me? You people cool. You know? Dude, like, so a few months ago at work, I got a ticket for going 80 and a 50. And, well, honestly, it should have been fucking 70, because a mile down the road it turned to 70. I thought it was 70. I thought I was at the 70 mark, but it wasn't. So, I mean, yeah, I was speeding, but I thought I was in the area that was at 70 at a mile an hour, okay? You ever driven through O'Fallon, Missouri? Yeah, it's stupid. From like Lambert through Wentzville, it's 50 miles an hour. It's fucking stupid. Where in Illinois, the last place to ever put fucking 70 mile an hour was 70 miles an hour from fucking here to fucking Springfield. It's fucking stupid. Fucking, and normal highway mileage is 65. But hey, we're gonna drop it to 50. Like, what the fuck? Sorry, that was my fault. It's a 3-lane highway, dude. Going 50? I got caught by a drone. The cop came up and he was asking me, like, he was talking to me and blah, blah, blah. He's like, well, I blah, 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 I caught you. And I was like, well, who caught me? Because I didn't go under a bridge, but right before I got you, like, I didn't see any cops. Who actually, well, it was our aerial. And I was like, well, I haven't seen any helicopters. He's like, oh no, it's our drone. I was like, really? A fucking Maverick Pro got me. That's fucking stupid. The fucking Predator fucking watching my ass. Anyway. That's a rough stretch. Alright, I got a continuation of my story and then another story. It'll be a fast one though. So I got this ticket. This ticket was almost $300. I completely forgot about it. And like the day before it was due, I texted Josh because you know he's my brother. He's my first hand man. He's like, I can't help you. I texted Jake and he's like, oh, what do you need? Do you need any extra to help with groceries? Like, dude's a good fucking man. Like, I still owe him $250. And he's only like inched it into a conversation once. Because I am a little bit late on paying. But I'm about to get my taxes and I'm going to pay them right when I get my taxes, so I'm not worried. No, he's not really worried about it, but I'm not telling him when I'm paying him back. I'm just going to pay him back in Venmo. And if it doesn't alert him that he has it, I'm going to let him wait a couple months. And just let him have a free $250, you know? That he's not expecting, like, have you checked your Venmo in the past 2 months? Kind of thing. But like without question, he's just like, without question, I was like, hey dude, I hate to ask this, but like, I know you have like a little extra money, like, do you think you might be able to spare $250 and I'll pay you back in like 2 weeks? And he's like, oh, yeah, here you go. And he like put it right away in the conversation while we're talking. He did it. And I was like, yeah, and I was like, dude, I'll pay you, like, I made a payment plan and everything, I'll pay you within this time. He's like, dude, deal with Christmas. Make sure the kids have a good Christmas. Pay me back whenever the fuck you can. I'm like, oh, alright, well, cool, man. Yeah, I did too. Exactly. I thought you were going for the ball. See, and the funny thing is, Jake is so nice, but his brother is a fucking cunt. Oh, he's just fucking self-righteous millennial. Hudson. Wait, he has horns on the bottom. He had horns on the bottom. God damn it. Hold on, I have to save that. I'm backing out. I have to say something real quick.